I would describe Oklahoma as what it's known for, which is the Bible Belt. I would say that it's unique in the sense that Oklahoma doesn't really have an identity.
Everybody's hardworking, blue collar. We all love the city of Oklahoma City, the state of Oklahoma.
If you know anything about Oklahoma, you know that we are sports crazy.
When the Thunder arrived, that put us with 29 other teams in the NBA.
The Thunder has put us in a light, which is very new to us, because they do look at us as a bigger city now.
Oklahoma City, welcome to the National Basketball Association.
In no way, they brought a team to OKC, a mile away from the memorial, the worst day in OKC, Oklahoma City Thunder. It was like a dream. All we heard was the hate, like, can they handle a team? Tell them to stick to college. This is the NBA. But this skinny kid from Washington, he wore that Thunder proud. Every game, every night, he wouldn't back down.
I attended the very first Thunder game in 2008. I wanted to be a part of that opening night. I was not a sports fan, I was not a basketball fan, and I immediately felt like I was part of something.
We knew Kevin Durant was a great player because he played at the University of Texas. Once we saw him as a professional, though, we knew that there was something special there.
Durant nails the three. How did he make that one?
I enjoyed how much fun he had with his teammates, with the crowd, getting excited when he'd make a three.
I really enjoyed his shimmies when he was going through the free throw line.
His wingspan, his athletic ability, his soft touch, it was just amazing.
Here is Durant for the win! Kevin Durant!
We've had the pleasure of watching one of the greatest players in NBA history. We got to watch him play here in Oklahoma City.
He's one of us. He was an Oklahoman as far as we felt.
My impressions of Kevin have been that he is the genuine article.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, Kevin.
Good to see you.
He lets us get to know him. He lets us get up close to him.
At season ticket holder appreciation nights, we would get to mingle with the players. And the time I got to do that with him, it was always, you know, thank you, sir, and yes, sir. I was always impressed by that.
I met Kevin Durant at the theater. Just a group of friends and I went to go see Heaven is for Real on just a random Thursday night. He was just very humble. We just asked him, hey, how's it going? He was really chill.
I met Durant in 2011 during the lockout, the NBA lockout, and he sent out a tweet asking if anyone was playing flag football in the area. And I just happened to see the tweet and responded, and he told me he was coming. What are NBA players doing in a lockout? He's up here in Stillwater playing flag football, so that's pretty cool.
We took our lows, tornado hit more, devastation galore, had our face to the floor. But Kevin Durant showed that it was more than basketball, put his money where his mouth is, showed he really bout this community.
Oh my glove, who is that?
Positive Tomorrows is a private school that's aimed at working with children whose families are homeless.
Kevin Durant first got involved at Positive Tomorrows in 2012. He gave every one of our students a pair of shoes, and it was just a real treat to see him take such care with our kiddos and spend real time with them.
He was the first black visible leader that represented black people in Oklahoma in a positive light. Kevin Durant's connection to this town, to this community, to this state is what made it so tough for the departure.
Betrayed.
Disappointment.
Shocked.
Seeing him go definitely hurt.
I didn't think that he would leave.
July 4th, the decision comes down. It was definitely the worst Independence Day ever.
He had a restaurant here, and as soon as he left, people were leaving terrible Yelp reviews just because they were mad.
They shut it down and rebranded it as Legacy Grill.
I was in love with Kevin Durant as an athlete and a player and a representative of Oklahoma City, and he left. And that hurt in a lot of ways, just as if I lost a spouse.
I thought that he was going to be the Kobe Bryant of Oklahoma City. I thought he was going to stay here forever.
When I heard about the young man who petitioned to change the city of Durant to Westbrook, I totally could relate.
I knew that Durant, Oklahoma was a small town in God knows where, Oklahoma. The reaction to my petition, it was mostly good, mostly positive. The vice mayor of Durant actually had the Facebook page of Durant changed their wall picture to the actual Westbrook picture.
That's the feeling you have. You feel betrayed by Durant, so you don't want anything with Durant anywhere in Oklahoma.
When the Warriors are on, I watch something else. When a Kevin Durant commercial comes on, I change the channel. I don't want any part of that.
To join the team that beat you when you were up 3-1, that's what stings the most, I think. I'm not quite sure who he is anymore. I think a lot of people are trying to figure that out.
And now he returns back to the place that embraced him, the place that made him, and we don't know how to feel.
This past December, Kevin gave us $57,000, which was what we were needing to be able to buy the dirt for our new building. So it doesn't matter that he's not here anymore. He's still with us anyway.
When he steps out on the court and he gets announced, I'm going to stand up, I'm going to clap for him, and I'm going to applaud him for everything that he did for us. But the second that clock starts, he's on the other team.
There's going to be a lot of booing at the Chesapeake, but he's just a guy fulfilling his dream. I know that Westbrook and the rest of the Thunder got it taken care of.
I want to welcome you to a place that I call the Old Town, home of the Thunder. Durant might have left, Westbrook's still down, boy. Thunder up.